here in downtown Los Angeles. It's a rematch of the 2004 NBA Finals. It's the Detroit Pistons taking on the Los Angeles Lakers tonight here at the Staples Center. Take a look at the Pistons. They come into the...
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
Johnson, he's checked in for Young. And it's Nash in for Kobe. Detroit also making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Butler comes in for Monroe. And it's Jennings in for Jody Meeks. On the court for the Pistons, Jennings out there with DJ Augustin. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Caron Butler. And it's Smith in at the 4 shot. Good! Xavier Henry, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin. Detroit also making some changes. Baller, he's checked in for Smith. Tavo Cephalosha subbed in for Augustine. Lakers trail by 4. The Detroit Pistons, a proud franchise, of course, from 03 to 08, 6 consecutive trips to the Eastern Conference Finals. And Clark in 2004, the NBA title.
But the rebuild process has had its hiccups, Kevin. Its speed bumps, if you will, from questionable free agent signings. There's talent there, but this team hasn't quite figured out how to come together.
Now here's Jennings. 9 points last game out. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Then you look at the Pistons, some great size and athleticism inside, but they lack the high percentage outside shooting to space the floor offensively.
6 on the shot clock. There's Nash with the 3. The Lakers rebound. And it's Johnson penetrating. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Adams against Nash. Randall kicks to Davis. And stolen by Butler. Now Detroit moving it out. Jennings is running. Adams' shot is good.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Lakers trail by 8. Randall with a screen for Nash. In the corner, Henry with it. Nash left side. That doesn't go either for Nash. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Lakers. So for the Pistons. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. We've got Ryan Kelly. Jeremy Lin is out there with Nash. Then it's Randall. And it's Johnson in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Lin. And he overshot that one, missing.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Shot on the wing. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Well played right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this league will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
Steven Adams from New Zealand, the first Kiwi Clark ever drafted in the first round.
And Kevin, he played rugby growing up. He says that it helped him prepare for the physicality of playing inside.
Lock at 6. That one's in there. The Detroit leaders get back down to 5 as they get the points there from Nash. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Baller. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Baller. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Julius Randle picks one up. Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA. And on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. Julius Randle, number 1.
And his confidence is just going to keep growing if he continues shooting the ball like he has over the past month.
You know, it's really invaluable for a rookie to have a good stretch of play like that. It can really calm a first-year guy down and allow him to play at a high level.
Nash's shot is in.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Pistons have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses.
Well, the season numbers for this club are really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Here's Baller. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
They set the pick. Nash kicks to Lynn. Left side, Lynn. Rejected by Smith. Here's Baller. Detroit, no good that time either. Second.
Kevin, I'm here with Steve Nash. You guys...
All right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. Hey, look,
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
let's go. You're up. My time.
Detroit also making some changes. Butler is checked in for Smith. Cephalosha comes in for Meeks. And it's Jennings in for Augustine. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Jennings out there with Cephalosha. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play.
An easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nash is checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Baller, he's checked in for Craig Monroe. Jennings passes to Baller. For the lead, rejected by Young. Nash outside. Young outside. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Young's got 4 this quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire.
Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Jeremy Lin knows that an awful lot is expected of him. He said, I'm very young in my career, and because the expectations of Linsanity are so big and the shadow is so large, sometimes I have to take a step back and remind myself the journey has just begun. It can be hard to keep things in perspective, but gentlemen, he's trying to stay grounded.
And nobody certainly will ever forget Linsanity, but it would be asking, I think, too much for Lin to be in that zone all the time. Thank you, Doris. Pistons leading by 3. Nash and Bryant from the backcourt. Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. And it's Young in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Augustine. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Baller, he's checked in for the Pistons. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Ryan in the post. Shot clock at 5.
Look at the big man there. He knows how to go up and get that rebound.
Augustine passes to Ball. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Baseline J on the way. A nice shot by Nash.
Defense starting to falter. I think we're seeing some tired legs there, Clark.
Augustine. Now the pass to Ball. The rebound by the Lakers. Young's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Nash with the drive. Here's Meeks, defended by Nash. Meeks passes to Baller, shoots it, bullseye. And the Pistons lead by 3. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nash. That doesn't go either for Nash.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Augustine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Monroe. Here's Drummond. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. Just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, it makes it so tough on the defense. Because now you can't account for everybody when the ball is moving so quickly.
And that's an intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Some changes for the Lakers. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Boozer. Young comes in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Steve Nash.
I'm sure he would have liked to have had all of those, but he still padded their lead a little bit at least.
Augustine with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
29 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
And again, the Lakers no good. Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. And so it's Detroit with the W. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thank you.